video as promised. I'm gonna keep the videos coming, if not weekly, bi-weekly, but nonetheless, I'm back with another video. And this week's video, I'm gonna be doing my personal review on the facility that I went to get my BBL, and I'm gonna be doing a review on the doctor as well. Okay, so I'm not even gonna beat around the bush. We're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna give y'all my overall experience, what I rate the facility, what I rate the doctor, what I suggest you going to the doctor or to the facility. So let's just get straight into it, okay? Hold up, pause. If you're not already, please go and subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't, go ahead and watch my previous video, because if you haven't watched that video, this video isn't gonna make sense to you. So go ahead and go watch my last video, okay? And subscribe while you at. Now, let's get straight into it. So as you guys know, as I talked about in my last video, I had my BBL done December the 5th in 2019, okay? I had 360 lipo and I had a BBL done, okay, in Miami. And I didn't want to say the facility I went to in the last video, and I didn't want to say the doctor's name because I wanted to give like an honest review on the doctor and the facility, and I didn't want to put all of that in one video. I wanted to break it down and tell y'all my experience. So the place that I went to get my surgery is called Seduction Cosmetics in Miami. And the doctor that did my surgery was Dr. Marco. So yeah, as I stated, I went to Seduction Cosmetics, okay? And Dr. Marco was my doctor. And y'all, I gotta go all the way back and give y'all the history behind how Dr. Marco ended up being my doctor, okay? So I found Seduction Cosmetics on Google. I was just searching like the top plastic surgeon facilities in Miami, and I think they might have been like the top 3 or 4, I can't remember. And I like that they had an Instagram page. They do have an Instagram page, and you can go on there and there's like maybe 5 or 6 different doctors there. You can look at all of their work, and I love that you can go look at their work. You know what I'm saying? Like some doctors, people tell you they're good, but I want to see your work. I want to see what you doing, like what you did. And I like that they have all the doctors' work up there for you to see, and the comments of people reviews. So I really like that. So that's why I went with them, and I saw they had a pretty good following. At that time, they might have had maybe 30,000. They didn't have as many followers as they have now, but they had a pretty good amount of followers. So I was like, okay, I feel like they kind of legit. So I went with them. Okay, I was scrolling on their Instagram page. The doctor that really caught my eye and the doctor that I really, really wanted was Dr. Sampson. Okay, Dr. Sampson is snatching girls to the gods. Okay, he's the BBL king at Seductions, okay? But he's so good that he was booked up for months, so I couldn't get him. So my next option, there was a doctor there named Dr. Paul Dillon, and that's the doctor that I chose because I looked at his work. I saw he was a traveling surgeon. I think he was originally from Illinois, I think. But I like his work, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go with him. So when I pay my deposit, I'm gonna drop the receipts in this video so y'all can see that Dr. Dillon was my doctor, the doctor that was supposed to do my surgery. And everything was set. I got cleared for my labs. And let me just say, as far as communication, Seduction Cosmetics, A1 when it comes to customer support, communication. They were like 100% hands-on. Yanalise was my coordinator. Oh my God, I loved her. As soon as I called, paid my deposit and stuff, I actually had her, she gave me her cell phone number. So if I had any questions about anything, I could text her. She would get right back to me. Like, it was like, she was my homegirl. Like, and I love that they have that personal, they try to have that personal relationship with you, because this journey is not an easy journey. So you need people there with you, you know, to help you through it. And so Yanalise. So yeah, as I stated, Dr. Dillon was supposed to do my BBL, and this is the part that kind of threw me off with them and kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. The day of my pre-op, I get down there, we fly in. You know, the pre-op is the day before your surgery, where they check, you know, make sure everything is good, you good to go for surgery. And they call me back for my pre-op. I done signed all the contracts, I done did all the paperwork, and I get back for my, you know, go back in the little office, and why they tell me that they fired my doctor that day? Like, I kind of felt like they, I mean, if you have a doctor working there, y'all kind of knew, okay, we about to fire him, so let's let all his patients know ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even give me the option to say, well, you know what, I'll reschedule, I'll come another time, or, you know, they didn't give me no type of option. It was just, we fired him, now you got this doctor. Because I already signed the paperwork, so there was, I paid all my money, so there was nothing I could really do at that point. So I had to go with Dr. Marco, and when he came in and we talked, I really did like him. I feel like maybe that was a blessing in disguise, because I asked them why they fired Dr. Dillon, and they said he was getting a lot of complaints, and I have seen a few bad reviews on him since then. So I'm like, maybe that wasn't nobody but God, honey, like protecting me and watching out for me. Because I am satisfied with my whole experience with Dr. Marco. From the pre-op, telling him what I wanted, he really, really listened to my needs. Like, when we were back in the pre-op and he was asking me, you know, do you have any more questions? Are you sure? Are you sure? You know, he was really attentive. That's the word. So I really like Dr. Marco. Would I recommend Dr. Marco? 100%. I love Dr. Marco. And another thing that I loved about him was the day of my surgery, you know, your nerves are all over the place, and you don't know how to feel. But I love that he came into the room before my surgery and prayed. Like, that meant so much to me. I don't even, like, because after my surgery, I didn't see him after the surgery, so I didn't even get a chance to tell him that. But that meant so much to me. Like, that showed me that he really cares about his patients, and he really values what he does. So I would highly recommend Dr. Marco at Seduction Cosmetics. Okay. And another thing I like about Seduction Cosmetics, I don't know, I haven't been on their page recently, but I know during the time of my surgery, they always run specials. Like, when I booked during the Halloween special. So I think my surgery was only like $4,500 or $5,500. I cannot remember, but they're always doing specials. So if you lock it in during that special, you don't have to pay the full price. But if you get the special, you cannot finance it. You have to pay the full special price. But overall, what do I rate Seduction Cosmetics? Oh, and another thing, I got 3 free massages after my surgery. Massages, the first one was very uncomfortable, per usual. But after that, my massage after that, it was good. The staff, like I said, I really, really love the staff. The only thing is, I wish I knew Spanish, because everybody there, that's what they speak. So, and I felt very out of place. But I really, really love the facility. I would highly, highly recommend you going there. Of course, do your research first. Choose the doctor that you want to choose. Okay, but I do recommend Dr. Marco. I loved him and he did a wonderful job on my BBL. So I'm 100% satisfied with my experience there. Besides the whole doctor switch thing, I recommend Seduction Cosmetics. And this isn't a paid advertisement or nothing. This is me being honest, keeping it real, letting y'all know my real experience. So yeah, I highly recommend. Okay. But that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. I want to keep it short and sweet and give y'all a nice, straight to the point review. I hope I helped somebody. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, comment below, okay? And follow me on Instagram, y'all. My personal page is Laid by Ling, and my business page is Laid by Ling _ the brand, okay? Make sure you follow your girl, okay? Comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think about this video. And if you've been to Seduction Cosmetics, let me know your experience, okay? Comment below. Thank y'all for watching.